everyone, it's Brandon. Today I'm reviewing the DRMTLGY Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46 Universal Tint. It's marketed as an anti-aging moisturizer. It provides broad spectrum protection. So it provides UVA, UVB protection. This review is not sponsored by DRMTLGY. I've used the products, I buy the products. They don't send me anything. I'm not being paid. This is a purely unbiased review of what I think about it, just using it for over a year, as well as what I think about the data behind the ingredients that are included in the product. I got this on Amazon. You can buy it from the website. It's kind of marketed as a also medical grade skincare product. There's no real difference between medical grade and just regular supermarket or drugstore sunscreens that you buy. Medical grade is just targeted to a very specific niche. It's usually sold in a dermatologist office or clinic. They have that person in the funnel. They're guaranteed to, target their specific customer base. So there's really no big difference. But this sunscreen definitely has ingredients in here that I really like that, again, it's marketed as anti-aging ingredients, and rightfully so, because there's definitely a lot of research to suggest that these ingredients, especially the knotweed extract and the niacinamide, as well as the sunscreens, obviously the sunscreen filters, zinc oxide and octinoxate, are powerful anti-aging compounds in that they help to protect against the external extrinsic factors that drive the visible signs of aging. And the fact that it's a sunscreen automatically makes it anti-aging because it is fighting the aging process, the external UV-induced aging process. Approximately 80 to up to 90% of the visible signs of aging are caused by ultraviolet radiation emanating from the sun. So right there, the sunscreen is an anti-aging product. Any sunscreen is going to be able to do that as long as it's broad spectrum. It's protecting against UVA, the aging rays, as well as UVB, which also contributes to the visible signs, the visible aging process. So in addition to that, it also contains niacinamide. This is like one of the top ingredients. Niacinamide is part of B3 niacin, and it is an endogenous substance that actually has photoprotective, anti-inflammatory, anti-pruritic or anti-itch, as well as lightening effects, so skin lightening effects. And in the latter sense, it helps to just sort of reduce inflammation, calm the skin, and help to bring down the redness that's associated with, hypersensitivity, potentially even mild rosacea issues. There are also data to suggest that niacinamide can be helpful in reducing sebum excretion rates. So there was a study that showed that 2% of niacinamide, topical niacinamide to the skin significantly reduced the excretion of sebum in the skin. This can actually be really important for people who have naturally oily skin that's prone to breakouts or acne. And there was another split-faced study that was performed using topical niacinamide. The investigators added topical niacinamide to one face and a control not containing niacinamide to the other side of the face. And I think the study was about 4% niacinamide, but they applied this for about 8 weeks. At the end of the 8 weeks, they used subjective as well as objective parameters that looked at wrinkles and skin texture and roughness. They found the side of the face that had niacinamide applied had fewer wrinkles, improved texture, reduction in wrinkles. So that niacinamide could potentially be a anti-aging ingredient. It's actually very promising. Putting it in a moisturizer that's also a sunscreen is actually really, I think, really smart. So the sunscreen also includes knotweed extract. Knotweed plant, the Japanese knotweed, is actually a good source of resveratrol. You've probably heard of resveratrol, found in the skin of red grapes and red wine and things like that. It's a really powerful antioxidant. So theoretically, applying it to the skin may have benefits to protecting the skin from UV damage and the oxidation that subsequently occurs from UV damage, and just help to protect it from the aging process, as well as any other cutaneous disorders that are exacerbated by oxidation, free radicals, inflammation, things like that. And there are also some data to suggest that niacinamide can help reduce just sort of yellowing of skin that may happen with oxidation, that may happen with age, and therefore be another additional ingredient to help fight hyperpigmentation in addition to the iron oxides. How this works is niacinamide, there have been studies suggesting that niacinamide helps to inhibit melanosome transfer from melanocytes to keratinocytes. So it provides an inhibitory effects of the components that drive hyperpigmentation. So having niacinamide, again, in your arsenal with zinc oxide and with iron oxide can potentially help improve the overall appearance and brightness of your skin. So I'm actually going to show you what it looks like just on my skin tone. I'm probably Fitzpatrick type 2, maybe 2, I think. I can tan and burn. Now I bought this product on Amazon and it kind of came a little damaged. Like it's hard for me to like, there's a pump. Yeah, so it's hard to like pump out right now. I never had this problem before, but this is what it looks like just out of the tube. I usually do like the dot method on my skin, but right now I'm just going to rub it on my skin so you can see what it looks like just on my cheeks and my nose. I didn't do as much as I normally do during the day because it's later in the day. I just wanted you to see how it just sort of blends in. You can't really tell it's on there. It's very moisturizing, incredibly smooth. The vehicle it's in is superb, very buttery. It's not rich, it's not heavy, it's very light, which I like, and it sinks in very easily. And you can't even tell really that you're wearing it. And once it dries down, it doesn't look like makeup. So like if you're a guy and you're kind of concerned with the tint, you don't have to worry about that. Obviously I don't know what this looks like on darker skin tones, but you could probably more than likely go on the Amazon reviews and just sort of try to find someone who sort of matches your skin tone so you can see if it works for them. But yeah, I really like this. I tend to do this every like 2 to 3 times a week. I have just so many sunscreens in my bathroom cabinet, so I tend to do this occasionally, especially if I'm not really having like a heavy day. I don't really go outdoors in general, but I tend to do this if I'm just around the house and I may be in rooms that have windows that have UV coming through. So it's definitely something that I supplement with 2 to 3 times a week in addition to the other just pure mineral tinted sunscreens that I use. So I hope you like this video. I hope it's shown you sort of how the product works and the science behind the product, as well as what it looks like on real human skin. I'm pretty sure I'm human. Thank you for sticking around and watching my videos. If you want to see more of my skincare videos or the day in my life videos, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of future videos. And don't forget to hit the like button and the comment button down below. Let me know that you liked the video, ask me a question, or leave your own review. Have you used this product? Let me know, let other people know. It's really helpful to really have a civil discourse in the comment section so we can all learn from each other. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye. It's not coming out. Oh my gosh, I'm out. Generally speaking, I mean, you want like I think it's like maybe a half a teaspoon for your face and neck. I think it's like what is it? Is it a full teaspoon? I think it's a half a teaspoon for your face, like your whole face and your neck. Doesn't sound like a lot though. I don't know.